No, but actually, what did I do to my shoe?
Hey there, wild things, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Becky, and today we're doing point shoe stuff.
So, a few weeks ago, I bought this Perfect Pointe toe pad set. It is a 2-part silicone toe pad making kit, and I bought the 2-pack, meaning it comes with twice the amount of silicone so you can make 2 sets of toe pads. You can see here the box is separated into part A and part B for easy mixing, but also by left and right feet, the foot, by the left and the right foot. There is an extensive instruction manual for making them, as well as fabric to cover over them and a pouch for them to go into after you're finished.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I separated my kit in half so I could take part of it with me here to the UK for my point classes and leave the other set for my shoes in the US. It's been a bit, but I'm finally feeling comfortable and confident enough to make them.
I'm nervous. So these are my point shoes. I am currently wearing a block Balance European strong shank in the size 7 and the width 2X. I don't make very many modifications to my shoe. I like this shank rather strong. At least so far, all the shoes I've worn have had a strong or extra strong shank. And it's okay. I might be trying something new soon. You can see the vamp is the box is rather tapered and the vamp is rather short. And even though it is short, I still have to cut a little notch out of it here so that my toes can like properly roll through. I don't love having to do that, but it's what works for me now. And then I normally scratch the surface here. There's a little bit of embossing on it, but I scratch the surface here, add extra scratches to the bottom here. This is not intentional. Today in class, the satin on my shoe ripped, so I ended up cutting it off. I use this type of elastic here and elasticated ribbon for ease of putting it on and off. And currently I like the X-shape ribbon, but the next point shoes I sew, I'll probably just do the one and see how that goes, though the X-shape does offer a little bit more stability in the ankle. We have some new toe pads to make. So these are the Perfect Fit toe pads, yada yada yada, whatever. I don't actually know. What does it say? Perfect Fit toe pad. And it is basically a silicone toe pad that you mold to your feet. I'm really nervous to make these because I don't want to mess them up. They were a little bit expensive. I bought the 2-pack. So I got 2 full sets. Basically I could make them twice over, but that was like almost $100. I think if you just get the one pack, it's like 30, so it's actually not that expensive for just the one, especially if you think that really they should last forever. Well, significantly longer. As long as you don't end up changing the model of your shoe, if you're relatively consistent in your pointe shoes, you can reuse these toe pads. And so far, the Balance European has been my shoe for about 2 years now. One of the reasons I bought the set that came with 2 is in case I end up changing shoes, then I have some on standby already for the new pointe shoes. But let me get my laptop, we'll look up the proper instrucciones, and then we'll do this. It is like 9 p.m. at night, and the reason I want to do this now is because I just got home from a ballet class. Sorry, this is my leotard, and it looks rather suggestive like this, but I just got home from a ballet class, so I'm still relatively warm. My feet are still relatively warm, which means that they have some of the post-dance swelling that they will have from class, all that kind of stuff, and make the fit in my head a little bit more authentic than if I molded my feet while they were cold.
At the time of editing this video, I do feel a little silly because I filmed this last week, and this week I'm going into the city to get fitted for a new pair of pointe shoes. Maybe a different model, maybe something softer, who knows? Since I don't have the instruction manual, I'm going to look up their tutorial video from the site itself. The first thing they recommend is putting the shoe you're not molding on so that you can properly work through the putty in your shoes. So I'm popping on the left shoe since I'm going to begin on my right foot. And also, don't forget to remove anything you have inside your shoes. I'm sad to say I did make that mistake when I did the other foot, but that's for later. The putty is a really strange consistency to me, and my nails right now are way too long and keep getting the putty stuck to them and like under them. That was really bothersome. But after about 30 seconds, it is well mixed and ready for modeling on the toes. In their video, they made sure to say that you don't need to put it on the bottom of your foot and to make sure it's concentrated on your painful or problem areas. Once in the shoe, the putty will move to fill the available space, and that's what supposedly makes these so good. It's supposed to help more evenly distribute the weight in your shoes since there will be no gaps. After putting the putty how I liked it, I added their cloth toe cover, and this is what the putty will stick to so you can wear it over and over again in your shoe. plastic bag will keep your shoes free of the putty. Now that we're in the shoe, it's time to get moving. I did some releves, a few plies, and tippy taps, and walked around my kitchen for about 5 minutes until the putty set. Though as the putty began to move around, I did take my shoe off and rearrange it in its semi-firm state to make it thicker where I wanted and to take off the excess putty that was coming out the top of my shoe. The entire process takes about 10 minutes per foot or a little bit longer, again depending on the temperature in your house, how warm your feet are, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so they're currently setting. This is my foot. I have a really small pinky toe apparently because it barely even shows up. These ones are already hardening. And then we're gonna leave them like this overnight and we will try them in the morning. Hey guys. Editor Becky here. I did try them in the morning. They are almost as good as my normal toe pads. When I taped my entire big toe, I used toe tape on the sides and bottom of my big toe. And I mean, they turned out really good. I tried them in the morning. I tried them in my demi points. They also feel really good in those because I also have a pair of block branded soft blocks. On the second shoe, I forgot to take out the lambswool I have in the bottom of that shoe, so it didn't form exactly to the shape of the point shoe, which you can see on the first one and not on the second one, which is kind of irritating in hindsight. Like, I don't know why I forgot that, which means that for them to fill the space in my box properly, I still need to keep the lambswool in there because that's how they were shaped. So dumb of me. I don't know about that. These are nice. They are hugging the parts of my foot that I was most concerned about, especially as I'm going to be doing more and more point classes and point work as the year goes forward, so we'll get some good use out of them, hopefully. I did not film an outro. I filmed this really late on Thursday night. I think it was like almost 10 p.m. by the time I finished doing both feet, so I'm sorry about that. The link to get your own pair of Perfect Pointe toe pads, like the mix stuff, is down below in the description box. If you try them out, let me know what you think of them. Do you like them better than your regular toe pads? I also saw a post somewhere, like Reddit or TikTok or something, about a way to hack these because they are kind of expensive. So you might just be able to hack them with 2-part silicone. I don't know how well that would actually work, just because there are some mineral oils and stuff in the silicone to make it a little bit better and nicer on your toes. But that may be something we explore in the future, compare and contrast style video. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!